You may wonder what I'm photographing, but it is actually this caterpillar here. This is one of the so-called woolly bear type caterpillars, which almost look like a fluffy brush. And this one is the commonest of those that you're likely to find, certainly here in Nottinghamshire. Other counties may vary. And this is the caterpillar of the ruby tiger moth. And although some caterpillars quite often give away the colour of their eventual identity in the adult form, this one doesn't. You would have no indication that when this caterpillar is pupated and hatches out as an adult moth, that it's the most beautiful ruby tiger you could ever wish to see. With every year, the further you get into autumn, the more difficult it becomes to find insects and other invertebrates. But on those rare events when we get a fine sunny day such as today, it pays to look amongst the foliage, and quite easy to miss from a distance, this ruby tiger caterpillar is making the most of the autumn sunshine. This is probably, certainly in Nottinghamshire, the most common of the woolly bear type caterpillars that people record and find. There are of course others, but ruby tiger is a moth which is very widespread and probably found or recorded in every single 1 kilometre grid square across the county. A beautiful moth, and aptly named too. The caterpillar, though, is a more drab affair, but the general coloration of this caterpillar can vary. Some specimens can be especially dark. This one is probably midway between the dark and the lightest coloration that this caterpillar can attain. Very commonly seen this time of year, though, like this one, getting some autumn sunshine, and again in the spring. Quite early this caterpillar will come out in the spring on the first warm days and do a bit of sunbathing. A rather drab, although spectacularly hairy caterpillar, which goes on to produce an absolute beautiful moth. This is a caterpillar which anybody can look for at this time of year, and again after it's overwintered in the spring.